Well, hello everyone. It is 5 o'clock now, so I guess we can get started. My name is Haley, and I work at Valencia College. And today we're going to talk a little bit about what Valencia College is and some opportunities in some different areas that may be of interest with the current situation that's happening. So I hope that everyone is doing really well today, and thank you so much for taking time out of your day to join this webinar. I hope that everyone can hear me. Let me see here. Let me just confirm if you can hear me. All right, perfect. So I got confirmation that you can hear me. So we'll continue on. And again, first I'll talk a little bit about Valencia, and then we can talk about some opportunities at Valencia and how we are responding to this current situation. So we'll go on to the next slide here, if this will work. All right, so here's a little bit of information about Valencia College. We are a community college located in Orlando, Florida. So I'm sure that everyone has somewhat of an idea of what a community college is through Yonders. If you do want to know more information about that, please do reach out to Yonders, and they'll be happy to tell you all of the many benefits of community colleges. Specifically at Valencia College, we are a very large community college. We have a lot of students enrolled across our many campuses. But that doesn't mean that we have really large classes. Our class size is still very small, an average of 23 students in each class. And we are ranked 4th in the nation for the number of associate degrees awarded. So that means that when students start at Valencia College, we do everything we can to help them and make sure that they graduate. We were also the first winner of the Aspen Prize for Community College Excellence, just showing exactly what kind of a high quality education we provide. We also offer guaranteed admission to one of Florida's 12 public universities. So that means when you graduate with your associate degree, you can choose one of those schools and you would have guaranteed admission. We also have a special program with the University of Central Florida called Direct Connect to UCF. And that makes that transfer process, which is guaranteed, even easier. We even have their staff on our campus to help you out throughout the whole process. So it makes it all very easy. Here you can see our campus locations. We do have a lot of locations all throughout the Orlando area. A lot of programs, things like business. You could study on any campus. So you could just choose whatever area is the best for you. Some programs that have specialized equipment, like our health sciences programs, like nursing, those may only offer courses on one specific campus because that's where all of that special equipment is housed. But if you have questions about that, you can always reach out to me. I'll give you my information at the end of this presentation. Also, if you do have any questions as I'm presenting, or if you already have a question, feel free to type it in and I'll answer it at the end of the presentation. We do also offer housing at Valencia College. So this is something that not all community colleges do, but we're very happy that we just opened a new housing complex. So you are able to live on campus in a dorm that is shared with University of Central Florida students, or you can live off campus. You can choose your own apartment, or you can choose to live with an American family in Orlando in a homestay. So you have all kinds of options. You're not stuck with just one option. You can choose whatever is best for you. Now, of course, the thing that's on everyone's mind now is what are different schools doing in response to the coronavirus? So at Valencia College, our leadership, of course, is taking this very seriously and is focusing on the health and safety of everyone, of our students, of our staff. So they transitioned all of the courses online. But of course, for some students, they may not feel as comfortable taking courses online. This may not be their best type of learning. So because of that, all students have the option to retake these courses next term. without having to pay for them. So that way their grade that they got this term, if they didn't do as well as they were hoping for free next term, they can retake the courses. We also did close all of our campuses, so that way we don't have a ton of people all in close contact with each other, but that doesn't mean that you can't still get help with the application or with your admission. All of our staff are still available. We're just working from home. So if you need any help with anything, still do reach out to us. We're just at home, we're not on campus is all. And we are still here to support your future. We didn't go anywhere. We just went home for now, but we'll be back on campus soon. And we are still here to support you with your goals and to support your future. Here's kind of just a list of some of the popular majors at Valencia. We have a ton of different programs. We actually have over 120 programs, but I'm going to go into more detail on some of the ones that students are really interested as they're seeing what's happening with the coronavirus. So that's kind of some of our technology and some of our health programs. So here, engineering and technology, these programs provide a foundation and opportunity for lifelong learning and adaptation to a changing, sustainable world with a continuing emphasis on open access and diversity in a global economy. So some of these programs include engineering, computer science, information technology, computer programming and analysis, construction and civil engineering, drafting and design technology, electronics engineering technology, energy management and controls technology. That one's kind of cool. It's where you work on helping with automation in buildings to make them more efficient, graphic and interactive design, and network engineering technology. So that is a lot of different programs that I just listed, but our engineering and technology programs are some of our very popular programs. We are always trying to keep up with the trends. These are things that are always constantly evolving and changing, and so we're always changing our programs based on that, based on what's happening in the market as well for jobs. And next, health sciences. So I think that few professions really match the importance or reward of a job in healthcare, and our programs give you the skills and confidence to answer the call when others need help, which we're definitely seeing right now. I think just how hard everyone who works in healthcare works, but also I know personally everyone who I know who works in healthcare, it's really what they are really passionate about. They want to help others. So we also have a lot of health programs. We have things like health information management. So if you don't necessarily want to work directly working on people or seeing blood and things like that, you can work in health information management. People who need to manage all of those health records. Health services administration as well, nutrition and dietetics, biotechnology laboratory sciences, cardiovascular technology, dental hygiene, diagnostic medical sonography, emergency medical services, nursing, radiography, respiratory care, and veterinary technology. So there are a whole ton of programs as well in health sciences. And again, these programs are the ones that usually are specific to one or two campuses because they have a lot of specialized equipment, as we have a lot of really hands-on courses at Valencia College. Plant science and agricultural technology are also really important. This is, just in response to everything, we always need to keep producing food, and especially with global warming as well, these are another area of focus. So you can see in the picture, it has some hands-on experience at the hydroponic and aquaponics garden that we have near one of our campuses, and we also have greenhouses on 2 of our campuses as well. So in these programs, you can get a first-hand look at a wide range of topics from different fertilizers and insect pests to aquaculture and hydroponics. You also get training in an agriculture environment. So it's really cool. Again, everything is really hands-on at Valencia. So with this program, I think what's really cool about it is that there's a lot of different career opportunities that you can get from just this one type of degree because it's something that is so relevant today. And next, science and math. Of course, these things are also always relevant, and if these are maybe some of your favorite subjects in school, they can also be a really good thing to study in college, and they can lead you on a lot of cool paths as well. The core curriculum for these different programs includes courses in, of course, math and biology and chemistry, but there are also a lot of cool electives like physics, geology, astronomy, and something called ethnobotany, which is where you study the region that plants come from and how their uses are used in that culture in that area. So I think that's really cool too. So those are just a few, again, of our many programs. These are kind of the ones that are most relevant now, but we have over 120 programs. So we have a lot of different things to choose from at Valencia College. And we are still here for you. Again, we are just at home, not on campus, but we're still here to help you. And we understand that right now, this time is very unique. It's something that none of us have ever gone through before. So we are also confused, just like you are sometimes, but we are here, we're all in this together, and we're here to help you and support you. If you do choose to apply to Valencia College, the admission requirements are very simple. You start with doing an online application and paying an application fee. And then there are just a few things that you would need. You would need to show proof of English proficiency, your high school documents with a translation to English, a copy of your passport, and proof of finances for the student visa. Of course, Yonders is there to help you with all of this because I know the application process can seem a little overwhelming. So we're of course happy to help you. You can always email. I'll give you my WhatsApp too, so you can contact me. But you can also always reach out to Yonders and they can help you with this whole process. I know one of the biggest concerns right now would be finances. I know that's something that is tricky for everyone. Right now it's getting a little difficult. So right now I'll go over the costs, but then I'll also talk about some scholarship and work opportunities. So here's the breakdown of the total annual cost. All of this is not paid to Valencia, just the tuition and fees, which is less than $10,000 per year, and the health insurance, which is about $2,000 for the year. The living expenses amount is an average for living in the Orlando area, and it includes everything like housing and transportation and food. So this amount could vary from student to student depending on if you choose to share a room, and cook most of your meals, and take the bus, which is free, or if you choose to buy a car and get your own apartment and eat out for all of your meals, of course, you'd spend a bit more money. So this is just an average to give you an idea of how much to budget. For our tuition, we also do have something called an installment plan to pay the tuition monthly instead of paying it all at once. So that can make things a little bit easier as well. But as I said, I'm going to talk about scholarships too. So here are a few scholarship opportunities. One is our Global Achievers Award through Valencia. For this one, it's super simple. All you do is write 2 short essays after you apply. And for that, you can get up to $2,500, which would be more than half of the tuition for the first term. So this one is only for the first term. And this is only for international students. So that means that it's not as competitive as if it would be a scholarship for all students applying. There also is a special scholarship that is just for students from Costa Rica. So if you have a Costa Rica passport, you could apply for this one. This is a really good scholarship opportunity that applies to any public institution in Florida. It's called the Florida Costa Rica Linkage Institute. And with this tuition waiver is what it's called, you would get to pay the tuition like what residents of Florida pay. So that means that the tuition cost would be about 75% less. So that is a really good opportunity. You can apply for that one all throughout your career while you're studying in Florida. So even if you don't get it or you don't apply for it in the first term, you can keep applying each year to try to get this scholarship. We also have something at Valencia College called our Foundation Scholarships. So after your first term at Valencia, you would be able to complete one long scholarship application. We would send that out to a lot of different donors that we have that are giving out scholarships. And depending on your merits, you could even receive multiple scholarships from that. So this makes it a lot easier that you only do one application instead of a lot of separate applications. We also at Valencia have something called the Senate Honors College. So this program is for students who want more from their college experience, more challenges, more opportunities, and more connections with other students and great professors. The Honors College really is for people with a passion for learning. And one part of the Honors College as well is that there are exclusive scholarships for students who are a part of the Honors College. Also, if you become a member of the Senate Honors College at Valencia College, and then you transfer to the University of Central Florida, you would automatically be transferred into what is called the Burnett Honors College at UCF. And you can see here a whole list of other benefits. Scholarships is just one benefit. You also get to be in a special cohort of students that you go with your whole program. So it's a really great opportunity to be in the Honors College if that's something that you're interested in. And also, I know not everyone is able to always apply for scholarships or maybe doesn't have the merits for it, but all international students do have the opportunity to work. So you can work part-time up to 20 hours per week on campus, so you can make some money that way. After you've studied for at least 1 year, you can do an internship, which could be paid or unpaid, and that would be related to your field of study, so you can start to get some work experience. And after you graduate, you can do something that is called OPT, which is 1 year of work in the United States, again, related to your field of study. So if you study nursing, you would then be able to work as a nurse for 1 year after you graduate. So that way you could earn some money. And if you do want to, after you do your OPT, transfer to a university, you can do that as well, and then do the OPT again. So by starting at a community college, you can double your work experience by getting your first degree, the 2-year degree at the community college, which is your associate degree, work for 1 year, then study for 2 years at a university to finish your bachelor's degree, and after that, you'd be able to work for another year as well. So you could double that opportunity to make a lot more money and get a lot more experience as well. So that is all that I had prepared. So now, if you have any questions that I didn't answer, please feel free to write them in and I will answer any questions that you have. Let's see. I don't see any questions yet, but I'll give you a few minutes to type in questions, then I'll be here to answer them. But I'm also going to, before I answer the questions, I'm also going to put up on the screen my information. That way you can write it down. If you do have any questions, you can always ask me and I'll answer them. I have this cute little Nos Vemos in Orlando. I hope that you'll all be able to come to Orlando soon when all of this is over. And so on this contact us page, the top link is to do a virtual tour of our campus. Again, since our campuses are closed now, the best way to see them is by doing a virtual tour. We also have an Instagram page that's kind of down towards the bottom, Study in Orlando FL. On the Instagram page, we are going to be doing some Instagram live videos next month. So I definitely highly recommend that you follow our Instagram because we'll be posting more information on some more scholarship opportunities that we're working on, as well as those live videos. So that way you can see some more information on Valencia College through Instagram. Let's see now. Don't see any questions yet, but I'll still hang around. Nobody has any questions? All right, perfect. Marcia says that everything was very clear. Thank you, Marcia. Anyone have any questions? Again, thank you all so much for taking time out of your day to watch the webinar. I really do hope that it was helpful, that you could see some of the programs that we have at Valencia and how we are supporting our students during this time. Again, it's a very strange time for all of us and we're all going through a similar thing. and we are here to support you. So if you do need anything, please feel free to reach out to us at Valencia or to anyone at Yonders, and we'll be happy to help you with setting up your plans for what you want to study in the future and where you're going to go to study in the future. So thank you so much, everyone. And I hope that you have a great rest of your day. And I hope to hear from some of you soon. If you do have any questions, again, please reach out to me. That's what I'm here for. And also, please reach out to Yonders. That's what they're here for, too. They just want to help you and make the process easier. So thank you so much, and have a great day, everyone. Okay, actually, I do see some questions here. I don't know why there's two chats. So let's see. If you're still here, do we teach economy? Yes, we do teach economics. That's under business. And Dana, you asked about the requirements and processes. If you want to, I'll type in here my email, and you can send me an email, and I can send you with the whole list of requirements. It's really simple. It's basically just your high school documents, proof of English proficiency, and proof of finances for the visa. Those are the main requirements. But that's my email, so you can feel free to email me anything.